Hey players, so I have some very disturbing and devastating updates coming out of Louisville, Kentucky. Early this morning, there was a mass shooting at Old National Bank, and 4 people have been confirmed dead and several were injured, including 2 police officers. So according to reports, the Louisville Police Department received phone calls at around 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time regarding an active aggressor at Old National Bank. They described the suspect as a lone shooter. So Louisville police officers arrived at the Old National Bank on Main Street within minutes, and when they got there, there was gunfire exchanged between them and the suspected shooter. Now, they have said that the shooter is deceased, but they cannot confirm if the shooter died of a self-inflicted wound or if he was shot by police officers, but at least 2 police officers were shot during the exchange. 8 people were transported to the hospital, 2 of them in critical condition. One of those 2 is the police officer who is currently in surgery. 3 of the individuals who were transported to the University of Louisville Hospital after the shooting have been treated and released, and 3 others are in non-critical condition as of Monday afternoon. So according to reports, the shooter was a 23-year-old white male. He was employed at Old National Bank where the shooting occurred, and unfortunately he live streamed his rampage. Now, authorities have not confirmed this, but I will tell you that a local news station in the area has confirmed that the shooter is Connor Sturgeon. He was an employee at the bank, and he was also a recent graduate of the University of Alabama. These are the victims, and according to reports, they were all employees at the bank. Now, they say that, I don't know if this is true, this hasn't been confirmed, but they did say that the shooter walked into some type of conference room and committed this terrible, terrible act. We don't have a motive at this time, but the governor of Kentucky did say that he knows 2 of the victims. And of course, we have our regular thoughts and prayers from the members of Congress that are from Kentucky, like Mitch McConnell and Rancid Rad Paul. Of course, here at the Blaccurate News, I'm sending my condolences out to the families of the ones that were lost. I'm also wishing a speedy recovery for all of those who were injured. This is just another tragedy that, in my opinion, doesn't have to happen. Players, put your thoughts in the comments. This is Double D Mobile for the Blaccurate News.
Main Street at the Old National Bank. Shortly after, officers arrived on scene with Louisville Metro Fire and EMS, where they encountered active gunshots still being fired inside the location at that time. The shooter was confirmed to be dead on the scene. We do not know exactly the circumstances of his death at this time.
I have a very close friend that didn't make it today. And I have another close friend who didn't either, and one who's at the hospital that I hope is going to make it through. So when we talk about praying, I hope people will.